Let's go YouTube, back at you again in another video, and today I'm going to be reviewing, like I promised in the last video I made, that I was going to be reviewing the CD, and that is Tupac's first debut album, 2pacalypse Now, released in 1991. Here's the front, here's the side, and here's the back, and I'll show you the disc of it. Here's the disc, here's the booklet. So yeah, this is what pretty much made Tupac very famous. He was 19 at the time when he put this out, and has 13 hot songs on it, so I'm going to be going through track by track as I usually do with album reviews. And also before I start, I haven't made an album review in a while, so I apologize for that for my viewers. But yeah, I'll be doing some more after this one, and I'll be reviewing Eminem's Recovery and Bruno Mars' debut album as well. But anyway, this time I'm going to be talking about 2pacalypse Now. First track, Young Black Male. Him pretty much basically saying like what his personal life was growing up. It's like he grew up in the ghetto and stuff like that. So like he raps about like actual things, and he's one of the best rappers alive. And I wish that rappers would actually stick to doing that right now, because all we have is just like about like killing people and stuff like that, and stuff that we don't need to hear about. But Trapped. Track 2 is pretty much about him going through police brutality, about like how like the police beat him up for no reason and stuff like that. So he raps about that. And another good song, and Young Black Male is another good song too. Soldier Story. It's a very good song too. I can't remember that much about it, so it's been a while since I've actually heard this song, so bear with me. But it's a classic. I don't give a F word. Pretty much saying, like, mouthing off to, like, the police and music about, like, after them beating him up for no reason. He's basically, like, expressing his anger in the lyrics of the song. It's a very good one, too. Violent, another good one. Pretty much about, like, saying, like, about, like, how, like, the ghetto is and everything like that. And it's a very nice track. Words of Wisdom, him pretty much, like, saying, like, real stuff, like, about, like, the world, like racism and violence and stuff like that happens in the world. Another good one. Something Wicked, another track that I like a lot. Him pretty much like saying, I think him like saying about like something going like wrong like in the world or something like that. I can't really remember, so bear with me on that. But someone's probably gonna leave me a comment down below. So if you correct me, I appreciate that. But yeah, next one, Crooked Ass N-Word, another good one. I know I'm black and I can say it, but I just choose not to. But yeah, it's a very, very nice song. I think it was someone that he had beef with, I think, or something like that. I can't really remember, but it's a very good song too. If My Homie Calls, another good one that I like. Track 9, him basically saying about what's gonna happen if a friend of his calls him and everything. I think it's like a childhood friend of his, I think. But very good song too. Brenda's Got a Baby, one of the singles off this album. Very good song. Him basically saying like someone that he grew up with, she had like a baby underaged and like him like pretty much like explaining about like how that she didn't have a healthy personal life, and that she had like a lot of problems with like drugs and stuff like that, and that she had a baby like at 12 or 13, something like that, and that like he says like something like he says stuff like how that like it like affects our whole community, like if kids like start like having sex or like having kids at very young ages. So he speaks some really good stuff like on this album, and he speaks real stuff that's actually very, very true on this album. So that's why he's one of the best rappers that ever existed. The Lunatic, can't remember that much about it, but it's a very good song too. Rebel of the Underground, him pretty much saying that how that he's a rebel, and that how that he's underground artist and stuff like that. And it's a very good song. Part-Time Mother, pretty much saying about like his mom and how that she has like a tough personal life with like his father or stepfather, I think. But yeah, very good song. Love the chorus on there. Love the chorus on Brenda's Got a Baby too. Just perfect. So all in all, it's a classic CD. You have to have it if you haven't had it. Or or if you haven't planned on buying it, yeah, I really recommend it. It's one of these albums that you can listen to all the way through without skipping a track. It's not even an hour long. Well, it's almost an hour, like 55 minutes long, but if you have that much time to kill, definitely pop this in and give it a listen. It's a classic. But yeah, the kids that I grew up with, like, were not jamming out to this to his first album. Like, a lot of my friends were like jamming to, like, All Eyes on Me or his greatest hits and stuff like that. But this is one of his best works. First debut album. It was recorded from 1989 until 1991, the year that it was released, and it went gold and everything. And then yeah, this is what pretty much made him famous. And rest in peace, Tupac, of course. He was a lyricist, and he's definitely, well, he was the best rapper of all time, and I still consider him as the best rapper of all time because he spoke really real stuff about like the world and stuff like that. So yeah, if you haven't checked out his music, I recommend listening to this his first album. So definitely pick it up. You can get it pretty cheap off of Amazon.com, eBay too, I think. So yeah, definitely check out Tupac's music. Hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know in the comments below what album you want me to review at some point. The next review I'm going to be doing is of Eminem's Recovery. And yeah, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Take care.